back, everybody. Jaysin Static with another episode of the Wrestling Pack Challenge. And as you can tell by the title of this video and the pack in my hand, we are one more time going with the 2022 NXT 2.0 from Panini. But first, we've got to get into the rules like we always do. The Wrestling Pack Challenge rules are as follows. 1 pack per video. Packs can be from any company around the world, from any era. It doesn't matter. As long as it comes in a pack, we can find them, we can buy them, and we can collect them all. Number 2, must build to a full set or until that set is done. Sometimes we're not going to be able to get the full set. And number 3, the wild card and discussion portion. And that's where we're at right now. We're discussing these cards. We've got more of these cards coming. We have this last pack. This is the last pack that we have. This is pack number 24. This is the 24th pack we've opened of these so far in this 2022 NXT 2.0 challenge. We've opened 24 packs, and this is what we've gotten. We've gotten roughly 16 cards to go in the base set. 16 cards in the base set to go. We have a handful of alumni, and we have a handful of the NXT crew. Last episode of this pack, we did pick up another GG Dolan, which is exactly what we wanted. Remember, we are collecting GG Dolans, Solos, and Finns. Those are the 3 main people that we're looking for in this set: GG, Solo, and Finn. We picked up a silver parallel of the base card of GG. That means we have 44 more GGs to go. We still have 17 more Solos to go. He's only got 18. We've got 66 more Finns to go. He's got 67 cards total. We still got a bunch of 2021 NXT highlights to go. We still have a bunch of all-time NXT inserts to go. And we still have a lot of NXT gold inserts to go. We're not going to stop buying this card set until we finish these sets out. That's the way the challenge goes. And we're also going to keep going on these sets with the parallel sets. Once we get the base set done, that's not the end of the challenge. The challenge is getting parallels also. That's just making it harder and harder and harder, and that's perfectly fine with me, because we're going for the sets. That's the way it is. We've also got, let's see what we got here. We don't have any of the 2.0 parallels. We don't have any of the black and gold parallels. We don't have any of the blue parallels. We don't have any of the gold parallels. We don't have any purples, reds, or teals. Now, in this set, in the 15 card packs, you have this is a blaster pack. You have the hobby packs. In the blaster packs, you can get silver parallels, green parallels, and the black and gold parallels. So, I know we can get the black and gold parallels. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. We eventually pick up a black and gold parallel. Let's see what the black and gold parallels. See if there's any odds on here. I don't see any odds on here. It just says base black and gold numbered to 75. But it doesn't show an odd. On average, non-base cards included approximately 2 in every pack. So you could potentially get a black and gold parallel and also potentially a green or a silver parallel. But I'm not going to hold you guys up. We're going to get right into this video. Are you guys excited to see what I get? Who do you think we're going to get? Last episode, we got an Apollo Crews. Or no, not an Apollo Crews. We got an Angelo Dawkins green parallel, which is one that we needed, and we got the silver parallel GG Dolan, which is something we needed. The last handful of episodes, I think the last 4 packs that we've opened of these, we've only got 2 or 3 cards per pack. So it's starting to wind down where we're starting to get a lot more cards that we have compared to the cards that we need. Or we're getting a lot more cards that we have than cards that we need. And that's okay, because that's the way the collecting game goes. But other than that, you guys, are you guys ready to get into this episode? Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static here. And we are back again one more time with this NXT set. Like I said in the previous clip, this is our last pack until we get the next re-up. We do have some more cards coming. We have another AEW pack coming up. We have another I think we have another WCW pack, Impel Cards. And we have another version. I think we have an Chronicles, WWE Chronicles pack, maybe. I think it's coming up. And we also have some more New Japan stuff coming up in the future. We have some more WCW stuff coming up in the future. We do have another re-up of these coming up in the future. And we're moving along, man. We are moving along. Jordan Devlin, we do have that. We do have that card already. Brooks Jensen, we have that one. Odyssey Jones, we have that one. Grayson Waller, Tiffany Stratton, we have all these. Tony D'Angelo, Edris Inoff, Sam Gradwell. Looks like we got a green parallel in the back there. Sam Gradwell, Nina Samuels, Bodie Hayward, Wolfgang. We are looking for a Damian Kemp, Charlie Dempsey, Wild Boar, Jenny, Teomon, and Wendy Cho. Those are some of the ones that we're looking for. Nikita Lyons. Ooh, look at that. We needed that Corey Graves. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's one of the ones that we needed. We needed that Corey Graves. We have not gotten any black and golds yet. The black and golds, there's a different version. It's cut. Instead of the design facing this direction, it's faced this direction. And it's like, I believe it's like a bright yellowish. But that's cool. We needed that Corey Graves. We're going to sit that one right there. Ooh, do we have that green Katana Chance? I don't think we have that one. Ooh, and then we got another Braun Breaker. Hell yeah, that's a 2021. We do not have that one, and I know that for sure. I'm not too sure about the Nina or the Katana Chance green parallel, but my friends, these are the 3 cards today. That's what we've got. Let's take a look at the backs like we always do. Braun Breaker, 2021 NXT highlight, Katana Chance, Corey Graves. Which one is your favorite out of this 3 picks right here? Which one is your favorite? Corey Graves, Katana Chance, or the Braun Breaker? Let me know down in the comment section below which one was your favorite. We're going to put these right here, and we're going to drop it out like we always do. Go check me out at the Linktree link in the description box below. That's where you can find me across all social media. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on eBay at Backbreaker Collectibles. That's where you can buy all the cards to fill out your sets. We've got tons and tons and tons of stuff on there. There's Japanese stuff, there's Lucha Libre stuff, there's WCW stuff, there's WWE stuff, there's AEW stuff. You can go check it out. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. Also, a lot of other wrestling memorabilia on there. There's also movies. You can go check me out at Backbreaker Media Parlor. That's where you can find all kinds of lost media. You can find all the music that you hear in these videos on this channel over there, if you want to hear just the audios. And then you can also go check out Fight Club Wrestling Academy. That's where we do pro wrestling shoot interviews with independent talent around the Midwest region. But other than that, you guys, we're going to let it go. We're going to let you guys go. Braun Breaker, Corey Graves, welcome to the collection. But go check out that Backbreaker Collectibles, guys. That's how I fund this entire project. You guys buying cards. That's great. But other than that, much love and peace out. And I'll see you guys in just a couple of days in the next episode. Peace. Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static with another episode of the Wrestling Pack Challenge. And as you can tell by the title of this video and the pack in my hand, we are back one more time with the 1991 WCW Impel Card Set, aka the Stomp Collection. We are getting hot and heavy into this set, but first, we gotta do the rules like we always do. The Wrestling Pack Challenge rules are as follows. Number one pack per video. Packs can be from any era, from any company, around the world. As long as it comes in a pack, we can find them, we can buy them, and we can collect them all. Number 2, must build to a full set. That series ends when that set is done, or as done as possible. And number 3, my favorite part, the wild card and discussion portion. That's where we get to talk about these cards. We get to talk about what's going on in the companies, and we get to talk about what's going on in this series, in this set. Now, I've done a lot of research here lately since the last episode, and we have 31 cards so far. And as you can tell, I made a little printout. I made a printout of all the stuff that I have and all the stuff that we need. That way it makes it easier for me to go down the line and be like, yep, I have this. Yep, I have this. Yep, I don't have, or nope, I don't have this. We got 8 pages. We've got 31 cards. We've got 3 Sid Viciouses. Let's go through this real quick. We've got 2 Stings. We've got 1 Luger. We've got 3 Sid Viciouses. We have 2 Arn Andersons. We have 2 Flying Bryans. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Terry Taylors. 1, 2, 3 Dutch Mantels. 1 Mr. Wall Street. 2 El Gantes. As you can tell. We have 3 Tommy Riches. 2 Ricky Mortons. 2 Steiner Brothers. 4 Fabulous Freebirds, 1 Southern Boy, 4 Doom, 5 Doom, 1 Teddy Long, 1 Jim Ross, and 2 Missy Hyatts. Now, what is it that we are looking for? As you guys know, we are looking for the hologram Sting. I've had people tell me that you can't get the hologram Sting in packs. It was like a mail away type thing, or it only came in a particular manufacturer's pack or of some sort. I'm not sure what that is. I know there's a handful of them on eBay, but I don't want to have to go to eBay. I'm going to keep pulling packs until we get this pack done. If we finish the set and we haven't pulled a hologram Sting, maybe I will look into it then. Other than that, we're looking for Sting number 8 that's got Bob Cook on it. Bob Cook is a friend of mine. Sting number 4 with the big gold belt. He's also got a black and pink sparkly jacket. And then we're looking for Steiner Brothers number 113. Scott Steiner's on that, and he's flexed up, and I think he's got a black and green singlet on in that set. Those are the main cards that we're looking for. We'll see how that goes. But what do you guys think we're gonna pull out of this set? Or out of this pack? Do you think we're going to be able to pull the Bob Cook card? I call it the Bob Cook rookie card because it's got him on it. Do you think we're going to be able to pull the Steiner card? What about the other Sting? What about the hologram Sting? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below if you think a hologram Sting is in this set, because it doesn't really have much of anything by way of, information on the backs of these like cards nowadays have. Also, there's a WCW Impel card binder. Do you think that's something that we should look for? That's obviously probably going to have to be something that I would either find online or maybe be able to find it in the wild at rare chance. It's not something that I hardly ever see. Do you think that's something that we should go for with that set? Seeing that the binder was actually part of this collection? I mean, it literally says it right there. It says, get your WCW Premier Edition Collector's Album. So, other than that, you guys, let's get into this pack. What do you think we're going to get? Let me know down in the comment section below. Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static. Damn it. What the hell? We are back again in the gold box one more time. And we are on the hunt for some more cards. What is this mark on my finger? We are on the hunt for some more cards. I really want to pull that Bob Cook card. I really want to start pulling some of the cards that we need for this set. I think we're gonna finish this set this year. That's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm hoping we get this set done this year. Hologram included. Now that hologram card's pretty pricey. I've seen some pretty pricey prices on that card. I think I've seen one going on eBay for like $100 or some crap like that. And that's crazy. But it is a hard card. Apparently there wasn't a shit ton of them made. You know, so we'll see what's going on. Let's see if we pick up any new cards. Ooh, I think that's a new Ricky Morton. I think that is a new Ricky Morton. I think that's a new Sid Vicious too. New Doom maybe. Arn Anderson. Dutch Mantel. Fabulous Freebirds. Michael P.S. Hayes. El Gante. Teddy Long. I think we have that one already. Ooh, Sting. Is that Sting number... Nope, that's not one of the Stings we need. Terry Taylor. Fabulous Freebirds. Mr. Wall Street. Doesn't look like we got any of the ones that we wanted. We didn't get number 8, we didn't get number 4, and we did not get number 113. But let's see if we've picked up any new ones, because I do have my checklist down here, and I will be able to let you guys know what is new and what is not. Mr. Wall Street, that's a new one. Number 117. Fabulous Freebirds, that's a new one. Terry Taylor, number 68. That's a new one as well. Number 7, Sting. That is also a new one. Teddy Long, number 151. That is a new one as well. There is another one. I believe it's number 50. It's either 50. It's either 50 or 53. That's very similar to this one. Same pose, same outfit on. What I think happened is they took multiple pictures wherever this was shot at. I can't remember exactly where it was shot at. And they used essentially same pictures but from different positions, if that makes sense. Number 92. Ooh, that's a new El Gante. So it looks like we're picking up some cards. 128, we do have one. That's a new one as well. 81, Dutch Mantel. That's a new Dutch Mantel. 54. That is also a new Arn Anderson. 144. That's also a new Doom card. Look at Butch Reed's face in that. That's kind of funny. Number 35. New Sid Vicious. And a new Ricky Morton. Just like I thought. All of the new cards, all of these cards, all 12 cards. There's 12 cards in this pack. And all 12 cards get added to that 31. So we're moving and grooving on this set. There's 163 cards, counting 2 checklists and the hologram card. So that's what we're looking for. What is your guys' favorite card out of this set? We're gonna run through it real quick. Who is your favorite? Let me know in the comments section below who your favorite was in this particular pack. And let me know by going out and checking out the link tree, because we're gonna drop it out like we always do. Go check out the link tree link in the comments or in the description below. You can find me on Facebook and let me know who you thought was the #1 card in this pack. Also, you can check out the YouTube channel, Jaysin Static here on YouTube. You can check out Backbreaker Media Parlor on YouTube. I post content on there every single day. All kinds of stuff, commercials, old media, lost media, weird media stuff, music, all kinds of stuff. And then you can go check out Fight Club Wrestling Academy. That's where I post pro wrestling shoot interviews. I haven't done one in a good while, but we are going to get back to that sometime this year, I promise you. And last but not least, go check out Backbreaker Collectibles on eBay. That's how I fund this entire project, because I am demonetized. So if you want to support me and you want to help me pump these videos out more and more and more and more and more, go check those out. I got all kinds of cards, all kinds of wrestling stuff, all kinds of everything on there. So, with that being said, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I thank you guys for stopping by. But until the next episode in just a couple of days, I will see you soon. Butch, Doom, all the guys from WCW, I'll see you soon. Much love. Peace out. Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static with another episode of the Wrestling Pack Challenge. And as you can tell by the title of this video and the pack in my hand, we are back one more time with the AEW Upper Deck set. And I believe it's 2021. But first, we're going to get into those rules, just like we always do. The Wrestling Pack Challenge rules are as follows. 1 pack per video. Packs can be from any company around the world, from different eras. It doesn't matter, as long as it comes in a pack. We can find them, we can buy them, and we can collect them all. Number 2, must build to a full set. That series ends when that full set is done, or as done as possible. And number 3, my favorite part, the wild card and discussion portion. That's where we talk about these cards and what's going on in the company. But as you can tell, we don't have the original packs yet. We have the pack that came from the Unrivaled Unmatched series. This has 3 cards in it, and they are from the Yellow Parallels. You were only able to get the Yellow Parallels in these packs. The Yellow Parallels did not come from the original packs. We have 22 total cards. We have 10 base cards. We have 3 main feature inserts. One of the main features is a gold parallel. We have 2 gold parallels. We have 6 yellow parallels and 1 pyro parallel. And the cards that we are looking for is Sting, Powerhouse Hobbs, aka in the WWE right now as Royce Keys, and Wardlow. Interesting thing, guys, I would personally love to see Wardlow go to WWE and team up with Powerhouse Hobbs. That would be super cool. It seems to be that Powerhouse Hobbs and maybe Jacob Fatu potentially could be doing something in WWE. Darby Allin is now the champion. I believe he's still the champion. Let's run this and show you what we got. This page right here is all of the base cards. The 10 base cards right here. This is the 9 right here, and then we got the 1. We have the Pyro Parallels right here. These are all the beginning of our yellow parallels right here. And then we have 3 total main features, which is an insert right there. And as you can tell right there, that one there is the gold parallel. And then we have 2 gold parallels right there. But what are you guys thinking we're going to get? Are we going to be able to get that Sting finally? Are we going to be able to get a Powerhouse Hobbs? And are we going to be able to get a Wardlow? I know they're in this set. We have not gotten them yet. We have a lot to go on this set. There's something like 500 cards in this set. That's not counting all the parallels. So, are you guys ready to get into this? That way we can get this set going. I need to buy more of these cards. I need to buy more from this set, not just these ones here. I am going to be looking into more of these in the future, and we've got a big buttload of cards. If you didn't see the video that we dropped on Friday, we have 30 more packs, not of these, but we have 30 more packs of WCW, New Japan, WWE cards, and we're definitely going to be jumping back into TNA. We might actually be jumping in to some AAA cards, and obviously we're going to be jumping back into the AEW cards. I need to do more AEW, I really do. But are you guys ready? Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static in the gold box. We're on the hunt for some Sting, some Powerhouse Hobbs, and some Wardlow. We got 3 yellow parallels popping up. That's what we have in this pack. We know that these are 3 yellow parallels. Are we going to be able to get something cool out of it? That's what we're looking for. This is part of the 2021 AEW Upper Deck set. So let's see who we end up getting. Let me know down in the comments below who you think we are going to get. Who is this first card? This is 3 cards. Okay. We got Nyla Rose. We definitely needed that one. Then we got... Hell yeah! We got a Wardlow! Hell yeah! Wardlow's my dude. And then we got a Sammy Guevara. Hell yeah! Finally! Finally we got a Wardlow card. As you can tell, those are our 3 cards. What are your 3 favorite cards, or what's your favorite card out of this whole set? The Nyla Rose, the Wardlow, or the Sammy Guevara magazine card? Which one's your favorite? Let's check out the backs like we always do. Wardlow, Nyla Rose. Obviously, we're going to go with Wardlow as my top card. Super cool. Super happy to finally pull a Wardlow out. Wardlow, welcome to the collection. Welcome to the Wrestling Pack Challenge. And we obviously needed those 3 cards. We took a look at what we had previously. We didn't need those 3 cards, so we got 3 more cards to add to our collection of 22 so far. We have several cards left. We have roughly 400 plus more cards. You know, that's a base, the base set. We have a lot of cards left to get. So we got to get moving and grooving on this set here, guys. But we're going to drop it out like we always do. Go check out that Linktree link in the description box below. That's where you can find me across all social media. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me at Backbreaker Collectibles. That's where we sell wrestling collectibles. We sell movies, wrestling stuff, martial arts stuff, horror stuff, all kinds of cool stuff on there. We sell wrestling cards and everything. Any of your doubles, if you're looking to complete base sets and stuff like that, we got tons of cool stuff on there. And then you can go check out Backbreaker Media Parlor. That's the 2nd YouTube channel. I drop tons of super cool stuff on there. Media-based stuff, old commercials, movies. There's some wrestling stuff on there. All kinds of weird, cool stuff on there. We do some music over there too. And then go check out Fight Club Wrestling Academy. That's where I do professional wrestling shoot interviews with indie wrestling talent across the Midwest wrestling scene. We haven't done one in a while, but we are definitely going to get back to some of those in the future. But other than that, you guys, I'm happy to be here. I appreciate you guys for stopping by one more time. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Much love. Peace out. Take care. Until the next episode in just a couple of days. Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static with another episode of the Wrestling Pack Challenge. And as you can tell by the title of this video, in the pack in my hand, we are moving on to the 2022 Panini Chronicles from WWE. But first, we are going to get into those rules, just like we always do. The Wrestling Pack Challenge rules are as follows. 1 pack per video. Packs can be from any company around the world, from different eras. It doesn't matter as long as it comes in a pack. We can find them, we can buy them, and we can collect them all. And number 2, must build to a full set. That series ends when that full set is done, or as done as possible. And number 3, my favorite part, the wild card and discussion portion. That's where we talk about these cards for all you new people who may be around, because this is a new series on top of the larger aspect of the Wrestling Pack Challenge. This is our first pack of 2022 Panini Chronicles from WWE. And the whole point of this is to try to collect the entire set. But the entire set can only come from packs. That means I can't go on the internet and buy unopened packs to fill out my set. I've got to try to find every single card in the set. Now, what does the 2022 Panini Chronicles set entail? Well, I will let you guys know. This stack of papers right here, this is just the base set. The base set. That's not including parallels. That's not including all the autographs. All the autographs and inserts are right here. All of this writing that you see on the back here. I will go over this. Not right now, but we will go over this in the next episode once I buy another pack of these. But the 2022 Panini Chronicles set, just the base set alone, is 500 cards. Now, something they did different is they kind of put in the base set, they kind of put a little bit of inserts in there. You know what I mean? In the base set, like you'll have, when you get to the 300, 301, it's called Phoenix, and there's like 20 or 30 of them, so there's all kinds of cool little inserts in here. There's a lot of autograph cards. As you can tell, there's 41 different autograph cards sections. You have like Chronicles, you have Contenders, you have Don Ross Optics, you have Flux, you have Hall of Fames, you have National Pride, National Treasure, Origins, Phoenix, and a couple other. And then you have one insert which is all about the game. But what is about this set? What are we going for besides the full set? Because the wild cards, as I call them, the wild cards are the cards that are the bigger cards. I call them my huge cards, my big pulls. The big pulls, the main cards that I look for. The main cards in this set that I am looking for is, number 1, we're looking for AJ Styles. He just recently retired. He has 47 cards in this set. We're looking for Shinsuke Nakamura. He has 31 cards in this set. That's parallels, base cards, autograph cards, and everything in between. Ken Shamrock, he has 11. I used to love Ken Shamrock back in the day. And then none other than the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. That's who we're going for. He just recently retired as well, potentially. And he's got 37 cards. Now, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this set? Do you want me to try to get as many as possible? Because if you add up all of these cards, so like, I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation. There's 500 cards just to finish the base set. But then if we get the parallels, there's several hundred in the parallels. And there's, let me see, there's 11 different parallel sets. You have black, there's 25 black cards. You have 400 blue cards. Bronze, you have a bronze parallel, there's 400. You have a gold parallel, there's 490. You have a gold vinyl parallel, I'm not sure exactly what that is, but there's 50 of them. You have a green parallel, there's 400. You have a parallel called Nebula, there's 25 of those. You have another parallel called Platinum, there's 390 of those. You have a parallel called Purple, there's 400 of those. You have a parallel called Red, there's 400 of those. And then you have a parallel called Silver, there's 100 of those. So there's 11 different parallel sets in this. So when I say that these sets are extremely hard to build because just the vast amount of cards. So we're gonna work on this set. Doesn't matter how long it takes us to get this, we're gonna keep working on it. That's the whole point of the challenge, is to see how long it takes us. We count packs. So if this is our first pack, from the very start of our first pack, how many packs will it take us to get a full complete set? Now, as you can tell, on the front of this pack, there's 7 cards per pack. I'm not sure what each pack entails. And also, I'm not sure if they have hobby packs. I'm not sure if this is a blaster box pack. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on that end. I only did a bunch of research on the card size, or the cards, the set size. I didn't look into what cards they have. Blaster box size, hobby box size. They most likely have a hobby box and a blaster box. Maybe they have a blister pack set. I don't know. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. But how long is it going to take us? What cards are you interested in seeing me do? But I think I've rambled long enough. Are you guys ready for me to get into this pack? And let's see what we pull. See if we can pull any of the 4 legends that I'm hunting for. Let's get into it. Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static, and we are going on to the 2022 Panini Chronicles. But first, I'm going to show you guys a little something. So these are some of the cards that you're going to be able to see in here. And this is a checklist that I printed off the internet. So whenever I get a card, this is an easy way for me to keep track of the cards that I pick up. So you can see a Brian Breaker, Commander Aziz, Honky Tonk Man, Mandy Rose, Truth, Core Jade, Bob Orton Jr., or Bob Orton, Humberto, Rick Steiner, all kinds of cool cards. So I've got a checklist of all 500 cards that are in the base set. And yeah, to me that's super cool. It's an easy way to keep track of the cards, because when I get it, because I'm doing so many different sets at one time, and it's hard for me to keep track and remember everything that I have at all times. Even though I do put these into binders, it's hard sometimes to remember exactly everything that I have at all times and be able to rattle off numbers and everything like that and remember the characters, especially when you get into a set that is 500 cards deep. You know, that's not including the parallels. It gets hard to remember. So after every time I pull one, it will be easy to remember. Ooh, we got a Rock. That's a good start. I'm pretty sure that this might be a black card or maybe a silver. I don't know if this is a Cora Jade rated rookie. Okay, yep, this might be the base set, but I'm not sure if that's a parallel or not. It's definitely not a black card. I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm not sure exactly what that one is. Rated rookie, Cora Jade. Hell yeah, that's super cool. Hell yeah, Brock Lesnar first pull. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah. These are the contender tickets, is what they call them, I believe. Contender tickets. Hell yeah. So all of these are going to be new cards. These are all new cards starting out the set. Valentina Perez. That's a super cool card. I actually really like that card. That might be a Luminance parallel. Or a Luminance insert, potentially. Ooh. This is a black. I don't know if that's a black parallel. There's so many cards in this set, it's hard to remember exactly what's parallel and what's not parallel. I believe, I'm not sure. But next time that I do another pull of these, this is a base card, I do know that. Jinder Mahal, not bad. Don Morocco, not bad, not bad. Let's look at the backs of the cards like we always do. Something that we do on this is we go through all the cards. We sit there and talk about them. Cora Jade. Valentina Perez. The Black Aaliyah. That could be a parallel, potentially. I think the parallels are normally... that might just be one of the little insert sets that I was talking about. I'll have to look into it. I got all the sheets over there, so I'll have to look into it after I get done with this video. Don Morocco, Jinder Mahal, and the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. You guys know my number one, my favorite card, but out of all of these cards, who was your favorite out of all of these cards? Let me know in the comment section below. That's a super cool Rock card. Is that the Undertaker? It looks like it might be Undertaker. But we're gonna drop it out like we always do. Check out the Linktree link in the description box below. And you can find me all across social media. All across social media. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Snapchat, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me at Backbreaker Collectibles on eBay. That's how I fund this entire operation. If you want to look for cards, if you want cards to fill out your sets, I got them, pal. Go check me out. Then you can also check out Backbreaker Media Parlor. That's my second YouTube channel. That's where I do all kinds of media-based stuff, old movies, commercials, all kinds of cool stuff over there. And then you can go check out Fight Club Wrestling Academy. That's where I do pro wrestling shoot interviews with independent talent across the Midwest. We're going to get back to be doing that sometime this year, hopefully. But until then, Brock Lesnar, Panini Chronicles 2022, welcome to the Wrestling Pack Challenge, and welcome to the collection. Much love, peace out, until the next episode in just a couple of days. Much love, peace out. Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static with another episode of the Wrestling Pack Challenge. And as you can tell by the title of this video and the pack in my hand, we are moving right along to the 1999 WCW NWO Nitro Cards. But first, we are going to get into those rules just like we always do. The Wrestling Pack Challenge rules are as follows: 1 pack per video. Packs can be from any company around the world, from any era. It doesn't matter as long as it comes in a pack. We can buy them, we can find them, and we can collect them all. Number 2, must build to a full set. That series ends when that full set is done, or as done as possible. And number 3, the wild card and discussion portion. That's where we talk about these cards. We talk about what's going on in the companies, if the company is still an actual company. But as you can tell, we're moving on to another new pack. I told you this year, guys, that we're going to get into a lot of different packs. And that is exactly what we're going to do, is we're going to keep getting involved with a lot more packs, because it's not just going to be the same old over and over and over again. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going after new cards. And as you can tell, we have this pack, the 1999 WCW and NWO Nitro Cards. Now, something cool about this is a very small set. There's only 72 cards in the base set. And then we have 3 different inserts. There's 12 stickers, 37 authentic signatures, and there is 12 chrome cards. Now, the signatures and the chrome cards, from the little bit of research that I did, little on this paper, that's something that we're going to start doing. We're going to start printing out papers that tell me all of the cards that are in this set, because it's a hell of a lot easier than trying to remember flipping through albums and stuff like that. So we're going to get into this, but those the authentic signatures, there's 37 of them, and it says they're at 1 in 48 hobby packs. So obviously there's hobby packs. I'm not sure if the Kevin Nash on this pack right here is a hobby pack or a blaster pack, or what, if they even called him that, or if, because there's another one that has Goldberg on it. Now, what I don't understand is, did they only do hobby boxes, or is there blaster boxes like they have nowadays? Because I have seen boxes for sale, and I have seen people open boxes, and it has both the Goldbergs and the Kevin Nashes. Some of the research that I did shows that there's only 2 different packages, the Kevin Nash pack and the Goldberg pack. So I'm not sure if that's a hobby box or if all packs are hobby boxes. So that's something I need to figure out a little bit more on. And then the chrome cards, there's 12 of them, and they're in 1 in 12 hobby packs. So you may be asking, Jaysin, who are we going to be looking at if this is such a small set? It's very simple. Very simple who we're going to be finding, or who we're going to try to be looking for. The main cards, the wild cards as we call them, are none other than one of my goats. One of my top wrestlers of all top wrestlers, Raven. Raven is one of my goats. He's in my top 4. We're going to be looking for one of my favorite Raven cards. I remember having this card as a kid. Now, I haven't had that card for a long time, so it's going to be cool to be able to pick that up into that set finally. Number 2, we're going to be looking for 3 cards. Number 2, another guy that I like. You guys might not like him, but I like him. I think he's a straight shooter. A little out there sometimes, but none other than the Disco Inferno. You gotta love the Disco, man. And then the third one, I'm gonna have to go with Conan. Keeping it 100. Keeping it 100 with Conan and Disco, baby. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I actually watched that show. I love watching that show. I think while they're harsh in their critiques sometimes, in my mind, I feel like it's a little bit honesty sometimes, because they give fair criticism across the board to all the companies. And to me, that's super cool. I like when people are honest. with the criticism of wrestling across the board. You know, they call balls and strikes. Maybe they lean a little bit one way sometimes. Maybe they lean a little bit some way the other time. But at least they feel, to me, it feels like they're honesty. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're all about. We're all about trying to be honest in our critiques of what we like and what we don't like. Like I've told you guys, there's one of the packs that we're doing, the TNA packs. I didn't like some of the cards in that pack. I thought they were a little bit weird. I thought the pack of them was a little bit weird. But other than that, you guys, are you guys ready for me to get into this pack? I've done enough rambling. There's only 72 cards in this pack, or in this set. And in this set, there's 4 premium cards in each pack, and then there's 1 sticker. So, hopefully, we'll be able to get that sticker insert pack done pretty quick. I've only got 1 pack of these, but I'm definitely going to be getting more. I'm definitely going to be looking for more. But, are you guys ready? Let me know down in the comment section below who you are most interested in seeing. There's tons of cards in here. Let me go through it real quick, and then we're going to get into the pack. Diamond Dallas Page, Bret Hart, Goldberg, Rick Steiner, Booker T, Chris Jericho, Saturn, Bam Bam Bigelow, Norman Smiley, Alex Wright, Raven, Kanyon, Bobby Duncombe Jr., The Disciple, Super Kalo, Silver King, Ming, Rey Mysterio, Wrath, Barry Windham, Sting, Macho Man, Chris Benoit, Juventud Guerrero, Vincent, Bryan Adams, Horace Hogan, Hollywood Hogan, Hector Garza, Kimberly, Spice, AC Jazz, Tigress, Whisper, Fire, Storm, Larry Zbyszko, Doug Dillinger, and Sonny Ono. All kinds of super cool cards, but let's get into this. Let's see what we're going to be able to pick up. See if we're going to get lucky like we did in that last episode where we pulled that Brock Lesnar straight away. But are you guys ready? Let's go! Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static one more time in the gold box. And today, you guys, like I said in the previous clip, we're looking for Raven, Disco Inferno, and Conan. Let me ask you guys a question. Who was some of your favorite wrestlers in WCW? Out of all of the years, going all the way back to the 80s, who was some of your favorite? What was some of your favorite feuds? What was some of your favorite matches in WCW back then? Now, like I said, there's only 4 cards in this, and there is 1 sticker. So who do you think we're going to be pulling first? Who do you think we're going to be pulling? Because there's going to be a reveal right away. Who do you think? All right, let's go. Arn Anderson. Was this when Arn Anderson did that My Spot? This is my spot? Is that when that was? Hell yeah, Arn Anderson. I like Arn Anderson. Ooh, Damien. Hell yeah. Great Luchador. Damien 666. Super Kalo. Ooh, Ming. Hell yeah. Tongan Death Grip. Guess who's using the Tongan Death Grip right now? Jacob Fatu is using the Tongan Death Grip. It's only supposed to be used under certain circumstances. And then we got the sticker. And it looks like we got Hulk Hogan versus DDP at Road Wild 8/7/1998. Now, like we always do, we're going to go through. Ooh, and then we got Pee Wee Anderson. Hell yeah. Pee Wee Anderson, great referee back in the day. Let's go through these backs like we always do. You know how we do it. We got to go through the backs. These are all new cards for the new set. The new set, we're definitely going to look into getting some more of these cards. This is a super cool set so far. Arn Anderson. Super Kalo. I always liked Super Calo. I always thought he had a really cool. Whenever I was younger, I always liked him. I always thought he had a really cool gimmick. And he's also got brothers and stuff. Motocross, which is cool. I didn't know that. Damien. Super cool. He's still out there on the wrestling scene, running and gunning. I believe he's over working with NWA, maybe? I believe he's working with NWA. Still, maybe? I think that's where he's working at. Then we got DDP versus Hogan. You guys remember Road Wild in 1998? Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys remember Road Wild. And then we have none other than Ming. The GOAT Ming. Great worker. And he was actually, I believe he was in the vicinity of St. Louis this past weekend. There was a wrestling fan fest put on by Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling, and he had a bunch of old school wrestlers there. If you're in the Southeast Missouri or the St. Louis, Missouri area, and you were into professional wrestling, you can go check out SICW, and they have all kinds of cool stuff. They have all kinds of cool shows. Hell, there's a lot of cool shows. There's Pro Wrestling Epic, Illinois Elite Wrestling. You have MMWA, where I started wrestling. All kinds of cool wrestling promotions. You got Glory Pro. Tons and tons of pro wrestling that you can go check out in the St. Louis, Missouri area. But I believe Ming might have been there. I can't remember. I wasn't able to go, but super cool stuff. And who was your favorite out of this pack? Let me know your favorite card in the comment section down below. Our favorite card is right here. None other than Ming. Ming, welcome to the collection, my friend. Welcome to the collection. I'm falling all over my words, you guys. I apologize. Sometimes it's just like that. But we're going to drop it out like we always do. Go check out the Linktree link in the comment section below. That's where you can find me all across social media. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me at Backbreaker Collectibles. If you're looking to fill your sets of wrestling cards, there's all kinds of wrestling cards on there. Currently, I have WWE, I have WCW, I have NW TNA, I have Lucha Libre cards, I have some Japanese cards. So all kinds of cool stuff. Go check it out. Go support me. That's how I fund this entire operation. This entire Wrestling Pack Challenge has solely been funded by the eBay store. Then you can also go check out Backbreaker Media Parlor. That's the second YouTube channel where I do all kinds of super cool stuff. And then you can go check out Fight Club Wrestling Academy. That's the third channel where I do professional wrestling shoot interviews, where I ask professional wrestling talent from the Midwest one question about professional wrestling. But other than that, you guys, I'll see you very soon with another episode. Ming, welcome to the collection. WCW and NWO Nitro 1999. Welcome to the Wrestling Pack Challenge. But until then, much love, peace out, and I'll see you all again in just a couple of days. Peace out.